Psyn is a pattern synthesis sequencer instrument. This device creates rhythmic patterns in an unconventional way. Each step can have different duration, a different amount of note repetitions, different velocity and note duration. This creates patterns that can range from complex rhythms to real timbres, given by the very fast repetition of notes. Put a Psyn device on a MIDI track. This will be the main device that will create the sequences and transmit them on the channel chosen from here. Here you choose the speed of each step, here the duration of the notes of each step, here the amount of notes to play in each step, and here finally the velocity of the notes in each step. For each property you can choose the number of steps and their percentage of randomness around the entered value. You can also make all these steps equal by pressing fixed or randomize all the steps with a random button. In addition, repetitions and velocity have the ramp function that allows you not to make discrete steps between a value and the next, but creates all the intermediate values. Psyn can be played in different ways. In sustain mode, the input notes starts the sequence and the release of the notes ends it. In percussion mode, a percussive note, for example a 8 on an input pad, starts the sequence which ends when all the steps of the speed section have been played. Grid to create granular tails to percussion strokes. In input mode, Psyn sequences any input note or chord. While fixed always plays the same note that you set. Obviously, the timbre that Psyn plays depends on the instrument that is used after it. Timbre receives from Psyn channel and passes the signal only after a number of steps that you can choose from here. In case of chord, Timbre can play all the notes or only the highest or the lowest. You can transpose the note that will come out and decide its length, which can be measured in steps. You can also randomize the length for each note, in the range set in the potentiometer length. Finally, the link button communicates to the corresponding Psyn when the bro plays, and this blocks the output of the main Psyn. Psyn sys can be put in any track, MIDI or audio. It is used to control any parameter of the live set, correlating it to the Psyn steps. Click on Map and then on the parameter to map. Choose a range of movement of the parameter. For the rest is like Psyn Bro. Choose how many steps to move the parameter and the length of the movement. Have fun!